Hi, my name is Melodina. I am born in Innisfail, Alberta. I am a Zambian here in Canada. My genre of music is R&B, and I'm based in Regina, Saskatchewan. I actually started releasing music in 2019, but the platforms will tell you 2020. But I actually started in 2019. I had made my first project. I did not like the project at all, but y'all will have to catch that tea later. But did not like the project at all, so basically I removed it, and then I re-debuted myself and had another debut release in 2020 of summer. So I do my music. I record at Blue Door Studios. Shout out to them. Shout out to Brian. My mixing engineer is Walter Ernest. It's always been Walter Ernest. It'll probably always be Walter Ernest. My Black identity has affected my music. I would say just in the sense, especially being an R&B artist, and not even really seeing yourself as an R&B artist, I guess sometimes it kind of makes me feel like there's only one lane I could kind of go in that I kind of fit into. But yeah, it's kind of, I don't have that many negative experiences with it. Obviously, Black culture is definitely celebrated in music, but sometimes I do feel confined in a little corner. The hardest or challenging thing about being a Black artist in Saskatchewan specifically would probably just have to be about not having the same resources that maybe somebody in a different genre of music would have. I'm not saying that I can't dip into indie or country music, but typically that's, culturally, that's not Black music that we engage in or that we do. I shouldn't say that, but so it's kind of hard to find resources that'll cater to my music style or producers who know how to make beats that go with songs like mine. That would be the biggest hurdle I have to face in Saskatchewan. The best thing about being a Black artist in Saskatchewan, probably there is a plus side to being a Black artist in a place where there isn't many Black artists, because number one, almost everything you do, you're kind of the first or the newest person to do it. And I like that because I like to be a part of the change. And I think there has been a lot of change happening in Regina and Saskatchewan with the music scene. So being the first to do so many things is honestly a pretty cool experience. Changes I would like to see regarding Black artistry in Saskatchewan, honestly, back to what I said, just because we think that, as Black artists, we're typically doing R&B, hip hop, or Afro pop, there still is space for us, and there actually is a lot of supports from us. That's probably the biggest thing I've learned this year. I've had so much help from people like Sask Music or Amber Goodwin and so many other people who are actually willing to help. So my only biggest advice I could give to Black artists in Saskatchewan for Black artistry is to just put yourself out there regardless, because just because you're not seeing it happen in the province, it's not because we don't want it, it's probably just because we never knew that there was people who could do it. My top 5 Black artists I'm listening to right now: Summer Walker, I would have to say Zway, low key, Pop Smoke, always, some Amal, she's a Canadian artist, you guys should all check her out. And I've been listening to Melvito Classic, who's an Afropop artist. Okay, so projects I'm currently working on, I actually have something coming out for Valentine's, a little surprise there. I have a summer release for a single. I also have an end of year surprise. Basically, it seems like it isn't much, but it's just because I'm really focusing on making sure I'm delivering, that quality that I just want and need you guys to have. So yeah, I'm working on lots of photo shoots, lots of videos, lots of content, lots of motion visuals is what I'm focusing on this year. But as far as singles, I have 2 definite singles coming out, and yeah. So I would like to take this time to shout out everybody who has ever helped me get Blue Door Studios: Brian, Walter Ernest, Sask Music, Amber Goodwin, Zoe Baby, Adeolua, my sister, my friends, Megan from CJTR, that whole radio station, and Bad Carlotta.